And the countdown is on before the big dance on Bay. Our Kelsey Johnson is live in Rawson Square as the heat is on. Good morning again, Kelsey.
Good morning, LaDawn. Good morning, Bahamas once again. No, I am not going to do any of my fancy moves here in Rawson Square, but I must tell the viewing public that I am the top judge for this Boxing Day and New Year's Day parade. So if you think I'm going to have a mic in my hand, you figured it all wrong. Now, joining me this morning live on location here in Rawson Square is Dino Miller. He is going to confirm that I am the best judge they ever selected, right? Because you are in charge of the JCNP and you know talent and you could see I know how to score the parade. So if you can just tell the general public how this parade is set up, who's coming out first, I mean the point system, because it's going to be a lit Boxing Day morning.
Yes, good morning, Bahamas. So the parade starts promptly at 10 p.m. on Christmas night. The first group out of the blocks will be a B group, the Fancy Dancers, followed by the world famous Valley Boys. We anticipate a fast-flowing parade, so we encourage the public to come out, be on time, get your seats, be relaxed, and be prepared to be entertained.
So why are we starting with a B group and not an A group on Boxing Day?
It was a decision that the corporation made about 3 years ago to start with a B group, followed by A group, to give the B groups a little more publicity. People tend to only want to come out and support the major groups. So by bringing a B group out first, it gives them the ultimate platform to be there and impress the masses.
When does the gate open? Where is the gate located?
So the judging gate starts at Charlotte Street. So at 10:01, the Fancy Dancers will be at Charlotte Street and they'll process and make their way down Bay Street.
So if Fancy Dancers at Charlotte Street, where's the Valley Boys supposed to line up?
Well, the Valley Boys will be in the holding zone down there through Frederick Street to George Street. So as soon as the Fancy Dancers start moving, the Valley Boys will assemble on the Bay Street and they will storm Bay Street as well.
Now, point system wise, do I get 1,000, 8 million, 50,000 points right here in Rawson Square, or how does it work point wise?
So the point system is out of 100 points. Groups are actually judged from the starting point, which is Charlotte Street, until the end of the parade route, which is East Street. So they'll be judged and scored throughout this zone.
Now, if you said Saxons, Valley, Roots, you're on the clock, and they don't come out of the gate on time, what is the penalty for that?
So there'll be a 5-point penalty. So every group will be given a 2-minute warning. After your 2-minute warning, you'll be placed on the clock. If you're not ready, you'll receive a late penalty, a 5-point penalty.
How do I categorize as an A group? What qualifies me as an A group from the B group?
So what qualifies you as an A group is you need at least 201 participants. You need one lead costume, 2 step-down costume, 12 or more choreographed girls, 8 or more off-the-shoulder costumes. For a B group, you only need 50 participants. Step-down is not a requirement. You need 8 off-the-shoulders and 8 choreographed girls. So the numbers distinguish the difference between the two categories.
Now, we see a number of costumes being rolled out. Any penalties for that, or do guys have to still lift?
So the lead costumes and the step-down costumes, they can have wheels on them. It is not a requirement, but they can have wheels on the costumes.
Mm-hmm. And Shirley Street, how does the point system set up for that?
Similar, same way. So this Bay Street will be zone 1, Shirley Street will be zone 2, same point spread.
Mm-hmm. And when I get through Elizabeth Avenue, what is my rest period?
So you have about 30 to 45 minute rest period per group. You can recharge your batteries, get some Gatorade, get prepared, and then you'll enter onto Shirley Street.
Now, we always talk about Boxing Day being the big parade, New Year's Day. What time do we start? What is the lineup and who's coming out first?
So coming first out of the gates will be the Conquest for Christ, followed by Roots Junkanoo Organization. The New Year's Day parade starts promptly at 2 a.m. instead of 10 p.m. as in Boxing Day, so we want to encourage the public to come out, be on time. I'd also like to notify the public that along with the New Year's Day parade, patrons who purchase tickets have a chance to win a Nissan Note as well as a flat screen TV. So you want to start your year off right, you want to be to this New Year's Day parade.
Tickets, where can I get my tickets?
So you can get tickets at the JCNP headquarters, which is through Frederick Street, North Fork House, Junkanoo Tex, or you can go online, www.junkanootex.com to purchase your tickets.
And how much are the tickets?
Tickets range from $16 to $50 for the premium area, which is the Rawson Square area.
And you sure Sting can win the parade?
Sting wins every year.
You sure?
Yeah, in their minds.
What about the Paper Boys?
In their minds, they win every year.
The Clickers?
in their minds to win every year.
So how come the fun groups don't have it all?
Because they just want to have fun.
Man, so you sure I could be a judge?
Yeah, man.
What-
You'll be the best judge we ever had.
What qualifications I need besides being, active?
Yes. So you would have to take a judge's course, which is a 12-week course. Unfortunately, that has already passed. You have to pass an examination as well. So those are the qualifications of being a judge.
It seemed as though you wanted me to sit the SAT. I got to study. I got to do all this.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you looking for in a judge? I mean, what do they look for in costumes and other groups?
So judges had a 12-week training course. There was a training platform where they were trained on costuming, they were trained on music, they were trained on design, dance, choreography. It was a lengthy course, and they were trained by Junkanoos, past and present Junkanoos who was the experience. And like I said, they had to pass an examination as well too. So a lot went into that judges course, those training courses, and they are well prepared to judge these parades.
What all has to be pasted on a costume or on a person?
I say the majority of your pieces on your costume have to be pasted. At least 50% have to be crepe paper. 25% of your costume have to be decorated. So you have to make sure your costume is well pasted, well decorated to be on this parade.
Now, a lot of people believe that music and banner carries the most points. What category carries the most points?
So Junkanoo is a costume parade. So overall group costume carries the most parade. I think that's 30% out of your 100% possibility. So I would say group costume followed by music.
All right, now Sting, I know yesterday you tell me your banner gonna be ready, so you hear banner carry a lot of points. Fun groups, right?
Yes.
Fun groups for the win this morning here on Bay Street, Ladon. I'm telling you, come Boxing Day morning and New Year's Day morning, all my Junkanoo lovers are going to rock these bleachers. The bleachers are all set up and ready to go. Just a reminder that you can still get your ticket at the JCNP ticket box office. If you have $16, just beg everybody for $1 so you can get a ticket and see this big showcase and showdown going on Boxing Day and New Year's Day. We're going to toss it back to you in the studio because Ladon, I'm going to get my ticket for free, Ladon.